of go over and cover what happened last night, what people heard. I guess there was some activity, something. I didn't hear anything. And I should have listened to Luke and filled the generator, because I thought the people that gave it to us filled it up because they said they did, but it didn't. And it ran out about 3 hours, so I had to get up in the middle of the night and fill it up. So anyway, that's that. But here's so what happened last night?
I didn't get a lick of sleep.
I got barely any, but it doesn't matter.
You have no sleep at all.
She slept like a baby and was suction cupped to me the whole time. So right before so I was awake at around 3:30 up until about 6ish, and right before the generator went off, me and Jake both thought we heard something.
Something went down.
Huh?
Didn't go on. It turned off.
Go off.
That's what he said.
No.
I don't know.
Went off. When it turned off. Anyways, like right before that, like a few minutes, me and Jake both thought we heard someone talking. And
What time of night was it?
it was probably 3:50ish.
Yeah.
Because your
It was right
generator
before
went off
4.
at like 4, so. But we thought we heard someone talking over your tent. One sounded like you, then the other one sounded like someone else. Not Luke. It didn't sound like Luke's voice at all. I thought I heard some words, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it was weird because it was distinct, like something talking. Jake didn't say, he couldn't make out any words.
I didn't make out any words, but it was talking. It was two
things talking.
two things talking.
And it was.
And I
in
thought
the
it was you
direction
two
of your
discussing that the thing was about to go out, but I'm like, how would they know it's about to go out unless you set like a timer?
tent. Yeah.
But then you guys didn't wake up until it actually did turn off. So
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, we woke up when it turned off.
you
Like
just
the
started
oxygen
suffocating.
stuff.
Yeah, 'cause you couldn't breathe.
Oh,
You can breathe. It's just,
That's terrifying.
it's not exactly easy to breathe.
I'm
Especially
so
because you have a
scared.
mask and a tube on.
That'd be scary. And I learned that when my dad snores through his tube, it sounds terrifying because it sounds like an animal. And I heard it and I was like, oh crap, is there an animal near their tent? Are they not waking up? Do I need to walk them to wake them up? I was like, oh wait, that sounds like my dad breathing. Never mind, I guess I don't need to.
You never got to what you thought it said.
Oh, I thought it said something along the lines of like, why, like, what are you doing up here camping? Like you're up here camping, like something along those lines. Like, what are you doing up here camping? And then my dad, and that was the thing that didn't sound like my dad. Then my dad sounded like he responded, but I didn't make out what they said.
And you verified that there was talking, Jake?
Yeah, there was talking. I don't know what they were saying, but there was two people, two individuals, two whatever.
Yeah, no, it was.
Was it near our tent? I mean, was it between our
It was in
tents?
the direction
It was
of
in
your
the
tent.
direction with the generator. You can't tell how far. but
Right.
Yeah,
in the
it
direction
was
of your
over
tent.
the generator.
I could hear it. Well, I could also hear them talking over the generator too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was
Yeah.
it was not a whisper. It was a,
It had to have been semi close, or they were really loud.
yeah. It was weird.
But it honestly sounded
But
like
I
they
didn't
were,
make of anything of it because I was like, oh, it's Luke and Dad talking. So I just.
It sounded
I-
like they were questioning why we were up here, like. But it sounded like familiarity, not in like a hostile way. It sounded like, oh, like you're up here camping, like.
Why?
Yeah, why? Like something like that.
I didn't know you were coming here.
Yeah,
That?
something along those lines.
And just to note that the nearest campers are about 2 miles away from us. There's really no one up here. And, well, that's not true. I didn't go further east, so I don't know. But I know further east there's really no place to camp that I'm aware of, except for about maybe a little more than a mile away. But that way there's no campers when we're coming in, and they were about 2 miles away. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning, so if you know anything about the Utah mountains or Uinta mountains, you don't go messing in people's camps, just because a lot of people carry firearms up here for various reasons. But anyway, so
Stay strapped or get clapped.
anyway, so yeah, the likelihood of someone being here in the middle of the night is pretty slim, especially when if someone was going to take those kind of chances, there's things that you'd probably pilfer, and there was nothing pilfered from what we had out.
A couple of valuable things on the table, so.
I know we had some things out that, I mean, nothing really like cameras or anything like that.
It was like machetes, like
Yeah,
and stuff.
and my trail cams are still here. They're not messed.
Yeah,
The
chainsaw.
chainsaw's still there. So if you were gonna risk your cojones to come and do this, you'd probably do something like that instead of just sitting around chatting and talking. But anyway, that's pretty much what happened last night. I didn't hear anything. And filling up a generator in the middle of the night sucks, especially with this new regulations and the new caps and crap like that. They're a pain in the butt.
I walked over there after Ethan told the story to look for like tracks, like truck tracks, 4-wheeler tracks or anything, because it rained yesterday. There's nothing over there.
Yeah, I went and looked for tracks and I didn't see. I didn't go up.
She's talking about like over there near your guys, like.
Yeah, but I'm saying up there, but I didn't go up near the. I didn't go up near the trail cam, and if just by my logical sense, not wildlife logical sense, they would have been on the other side of that pine tree barrier where I had the trail cam. That's to me, that's where it'd make more sense. But I did go around their tents and I didn't see any footprints. That doesn't mean they weren't there. It's just I didn't see anything. Throwing stuff in the dirt again, Heidi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
That's the kind of beanie salmons need to invest in.
Yeah.
So it fits our noggin.
I have some, just not in my stuff. I thought they were there. Hey, what game is this?
Bow. It's a game I got from Madagascar. It's just you play and you like take these nuts and then drop them over and then you steal from the other person and then go and stuff. It's really fun.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's really simple.
They moaned.
It could have been, I think, trees.
And there's no place to camp to the north of us either. Huh?
It's true.
Well,
It's a squeaky tree, so that sounded like a tree.
Squeaky Trees is up the mountain though.
But still.
I know.
Well,
Anyway.
because we heard squeaky trees down here too.
Huh?
We heard them both places.
And you turn my trail cam off, right? So we're not just wasting everything.
Yeah, do you want to double check?
Yeah, well. All right. So that's it for now. We'll do some filming later. So we're out exploring, checking this area out. This is actually at the end of a road I haven't been on before. Well, if I have, I don't recall going this far. But it's a nice road to camp on. You could actually camp back here. If you could, there's some places you could actually clean out and make into good camp spots. It's a little damp right here. There's some areas back in here you could really do some camping. I mean, it's not a bad spot back here. There's places you could find to pitch tents. Wonder what altitude we're at. I'm not for sure, above about 95, 9,800. You pitch a tent here. This is nice.
Good. There's bugs up here like crazy
Yep.
though.
Yep.
Holy.
I got in the shade.
Not bad. There's a lot of bugs. Hit pretty quick on my camera. That was a close up. Well, I've never been able to make it back this far to this area. I've never seen this lake before. They're doing some logging. They're going through and taking out, I think they're probably beetle infested pines and dead pine trees. So they've brought a cat in here or something to grade the road, and I've never made it in this far. This is beautiful. It's a U-turn right here. There's only a couple campsites on this road, so it'd be kind of risky to come back here to find a campsite. Plus, with all this back here behind me, you would have bug galore. I mean, there'd be so many mosquitoes back here, but talk about if you were to call blast across this lake, man, it would echo really well. It'd be a really sweet spot to camp. But as you can see, it's very beautiful here and really nice. But it's a nice drive. We're just out exploring, trying to check out some new roads, and this is one of them. And it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful here. There's a road on the other side, so I'm guessing we need to find that road and see if we can make it to the other side of this lake and check that out. Anyway, later. That's one way to get it off.
It's like all over you.
You look like Marv from Home Alone. He has a cement ball on him. Oh man.
That's awesome.
Baby?
That was the best one yet.
I sound like Heidi.
So just as an FYI, that was actually Ethan's third try at that, and well, actually, he did his wife's hobo dinner before that, so he really got the ash load.
Load of ash.
He got a load of ash, but it's pretty funny. But I had to film the last one because the other ones were hilarious, and that last one happened to be the best one, so it was pretty funny. And now everybody's getting, well, Ethan and Chris are eating their meal. Everybody else is done eating, and people are changing and doing other things. And now Luke is starting the fire back up again. So now that the hobo dinners are all done, and going from there. And mosquitoes are lovely, but not as bad as some other places we went today. In other places there was a lot more water, so they had a lot more chance to breed. And it was some places we probably won't go camping because the bugs were like freaking crazy.
Dude, it was like a freaking cloud of some.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Here's not too bad, but man, we have bug spray, so we're pretty good. Gotta go put gas in the old generator and get things ready for the night, and catch you later.
You gotta do it longer, harder, and more down.
I know, but I don't want to get dirty.
You're camping. I don't want to get dirty. That's funny. You gotta get like your face like down in there.
There's my eyes.
Don't look.
We have the coach over here.
Well, I'm having issues, so I can't do much.
Yeah, if he was like this, he'd crap himself.
Yep. Yep, if I squat, I'm done. Look at that, you got the asthmatic.
Should you be doing that, Krista?
Probably not.
Yeah, go sit down.
See, if I was nasty, I'd take a picture and send it to him.
There we go.
We have flame. Thanks, Luke. Can you see now?
Kinda. My eyes really watery.
Can you breathe? Can you breathe over there?
Me?
No, the
Carissa?
asthmatic person?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
It's beautiful.
Yay.
How are the wipes?
I blew the fire and it got hit lit.
That was Krista.
Where could you see my naked butt? I couldn't see any of you guys.
So good.
Right here?
Maybe.
You want to try some?
As long as
No, I'm good,
upstairs,
thank
we'll go whoa.
So we're getting a late start. What is it? Almost close to 12.
It's almost midnight. One second.
We just had some disruptions that caused us to start a little late. When 3 of us are up on the mountainside, and well, into another day. This is day 2. This is Friday, and the lantern just got me in the eye. I was hanging from the thing, and I just didn't see it and tabbed me in the eye. So that was awesome. Let me rephrase that. I went out to relieve myself and heard a branch break up by my trail cam. So who knows? But anything can do that out here. We just sat around for the last hour and a half, just talking about different things that we've experienced as far as like going on pioneer treks and things like that. And yes, I'm tired, but no, nothing really significant. We had some disruptions that probably ruined the night. There were some people that came around our camp and everything, and were shining white flashlights and spotlights and floodlights and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if they were looking for coyotes or what, because we heard coyotes tonight, a lot of them. So I don't know if they were doing that, but that pretty much ruins squatching when you do that kind of behavior. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that happens in the mountains. That's just about being in the mountains. There's nothing you can really do about that, and that's the way things are. So, you just take it in stride and just camp, have fun, and do whatever. But so yeah, looking with white lights and everything probably ruined it all, because it's been dead. But you know, tomorrow's another day, and who cares? We'll have a good night, and everything will be fine. So, what time is it? It's 1:24 in the morning.
It's
And
1:30.
huh?
It's 1:30.
Oh, 1:30.
No, my clock is fast. Sorry.
Oh. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night and go to bed. So you have a good one. Later. Cool fire. Southern Nights.
Did you say dude?
What?
Did you say
Southern Nights.
dude?